Good morning, everyone. My name is Malia Taranja. I'm President and CEO of the Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra. Welcome to Heinz Hall, the home of the Pittsburgh Symphony. And I want to thank our Pittsburgh Symphony Brass Section for helping us get the festivities started this morning. So thanks to them. We are so honored to be able to host the press conference today in our beautiful home and share in the celebrations with so many partners who help make our downtown shine. Special thanks to Jeremy Waldrop and the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership, Mayor Ed Gainey, County Executive Sarah Innamorato, and so many other friends that are going to be here this morning. We, as the Pittsburgh Symphony, are honored to be a part of Light Up Night, and I want to give special thanks to Dollar Bank, who's going to be sponsoring the Pittsburgh Symphony performances that evening. Also, I have to do a shout out to the PSO with our holiday programming, which starts on Light Up Night and goes through December 21st, with everything from our BNY classics to Handel's Messiah to Trisha Yearwood with the Symphony, and of course the Highmark Holiday Pops. The PSO is also, in the beginning, in about 4 weeks, going to be representing Pittsburgh on the national and international stage at Carnegie Hall on December 3rd. We are so proud to be cultural ambassadors for the region, and it's one of the most prestigious stages in the world. It's kind of the Super Bowl for us, so we're very excited about that. But now, it's my delight and pleasure to introduce to you who's this leader who has made an incredible impact on our downtown and is a great friend, CEO of Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership, Jeremy Waldrop.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Malia, and thank you again to the brass upstairs. It does feel a little special when you hear that coming in. Again, I'm Jeremy Waldrop, President and CEO of the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership. Thank you for joining us today in the beautiful Heinz Hall. We're excited to share with you plans to kick off the 2025 holiday season in downtown Pittsburgh. As you know, and as I learned back in 2011, we take the holidays very seriously here in Pittsburgh. Last year, 3 million people came downtown for festivities throughout the season. Not only was it a great boost for local tourism and our nearly 400 downtown businesses and restaurants, but the holidays are an opportunity to build community and lay the foundation for the kind of welcoming environment that we want to instill here in downtown Pittsburgh every single day. After a summer of big milestone events, the triumphant return of the second annual Oktoberfest, we can't wait to welcome the region back to downtown Pittsburgh for the holidays. As we get ready to celebrate the 64th annual Light Up Night, we have a lot of exciting details and announcements to share with you today. Thank you to all of our partners. We certainly cannot do this without you. To get things started off, it's my pleasure to introduce to you today our MC. Please give me a warm welcome. Please give her a warm welcome, KDKA's very own Erica Moquet.
Jeremy, thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. And I think it's only appropriate to say, happy holidays, right? Now is the time. I'm so very excited to be here this morning, to be your MC and help kick off the holiday season here in Pittsburgh. It truly is an honor and a privilege. I'm popping my piece, so let me adjust that. Today you're going to hear from so many of our generous sponsors and partners who will let you know about the fabulous programs and events going on this year in Pittsburgh. KDK, of course, as you know, is right in the heart of downtown, so we really understand the importance of the holiday season to this area and how it welcomes really the entire region to downtown. It makes people come out, so we want to make sure we are making as good of an impression as possible. A big thank you to the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership, of course, and to all of the sponsors and the growing number of partners and all of their hard work to ensure that the holiday season, can you tell I've been up since 1 a.m.? The holiday season is a special and really just magical time for this community. We also want to extend our gratitude to the Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra for letting us in this beautiful space today. It is absolutely stunning, and they have decorated it so beautifully for us. All right, so let's talk about the times and dates. That's what we are here for, right? We are thrilled to announce that Light Up Night is going to be returning once again on Saturday, November 22nd, with the program kicking off at 4 p.m. And I think that's enough warning, enough time in advance for the KDK First Alert weather team to get on the phone with Mother Nature and make sure that we have good weather, because we know Light Up Night with bad weather is not so great. But we'll have more on all of the events coming up in just a couple of minutes. Plus, you'll hear more about the spectacular, and as we know, it is absolutely fabulous, the People's Gas Holiday Market, some brand new holiday experiences, and much, much more. All of this, of course, made possible because of the support of our sponsors, many of whom you will hear from today, our program partners, and of course, Allegheny County and the city of Pittsburgh. So with that, I would like to welcome our first speaker to the stage, County Executive Sarah Innamorato.
Well, good morning, everyone, and I'm so happy to be with you all to kick off another joyful holiday season in downtown Pittsburgh. You know, as a lifelong Yinzer, Light Up Night and the holiday season has such a special place in my heart and my mind. I have so many great memories of coming down as a child with my family and seeing the Kaufman storefront windows lit up, seeing the fireworks. I even one year got to run the food bank, food collection part in the holiday market. So, you know, my experience runs deep and personal with this. And now at Allegheny County, we are creating a new tradition for families across this region to come down and experience this holiday season. We're bringing you something new and deeply meaningful to our skyline. With support from Shiftwork Community and Public Arts, we've commissioned a stunning new light show by Pittsburgh-based artist Shakeith called 3 Scores in Blue. This project illuminates our 3 sister bridges, the Roberto Clemente, Andy Warhol, and Rachel Carson, in a moving display of blue light, rhythm, and emotion. Each bridge becomes like a line of music, together forming a melody that flows across the Allegheny River. 3 Scores in Blue draws inspiration from Pittsburgh's long, rich connection to jazz. From the sounds that traveled upriver on the steamboats from New Orleans to the legendary musicians who shaped this city's cultural identity, like Mary Lou Williams, Billy Strayhorn, Art Blakely, and Ahmad Jamal. It's a reminder that art, like our rivers, connects us to our past, to each other, and to the creativity that truly defines our region. For artists like Shakeith, the color blue carries more both personal and cultural meaning, a symbol of protection, spirituality, and the emotional depth found in Black art and music. So I'm so proud that Allegheny County can help bring this vision to light, one that celebrates our people, our artists, and really the beauty of our downtown. So thank you again, and happy holidays, everyone.
County Executive Innamorato, thank you very much. Seeing the Sister Bridges, first of all, is so uniquely Pittsburgh, and now seeing this, it's going to be absolutely spectacular. Okay, up next, I would like to invite Mayor Ed Gainey to share a few words.
Good morning, everyone, and happy holidays to everybody here. Jeremy, I just want to really just say thank you to PDP, not for what you do every year around Light Up Night, but just the catalyst you are for the change in this city and how diligent you have worked to make sure that downtown stays in a priority setting that has brought millions and millions of dollars to this region. So your partnership has been phenomenal with the city, and I want you to know how much I really appreciate the work that you do. And before I go on to talk about comments about Light Up Night, I'd like for everybody to give Jeremy a round of applause for the work that he's done. You know, light up night, we could talk about the lights, we could talk about all the festivities that go on, but the one thing about light up night that I don't think gets enough attention is that it's really a time when you bring families together. It's a time where mom and dad comes together, sometimes with grandma if it ain't too cold, and you get to go downtown and really watch the kids enjoy themselves, whether they're doing ice skating or the other festivities that be down here. But it's just a time to make a memory. Like I always tell people, you got a lot of opportunities. You know, quantity comes in bundles, but it's different when you make a memory. A memory is something that you don't forget years and years later, particularly as a child. Like I still remember the times me and my mom came down here just to be able to enjoy light up night. Or when I brought my children down here just to enjoy light up night. You know, back then the beauty of it was we had the real, I don't know about it now, but the real Kaufman's clock. You know what I mean? And everybody could meet under the Kaufman's clock. It was just such a tradition for this city. And so as we sit here and we talk about the ice skating, the holiday market, traditions together, of course, everything that makes up Light Up Night, I just want to say thank you to the region. Because it's the people that makes this special. And it's always been the people that make this city special. And so I look forward to being there. I look forward to celebrating with you. And again, I agree. I hope it's not real cold, because grandma got to come, you know what I mean? Like, but as always, regardless if it's cold or warm or whatever it may be, we always have a festival time. And the children are looking forward to it. And so let's make this one for the memories and not just another event. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Gainey and County Executive Innamorato, for your leadership. And Mayor Gainey, it's been a pleasure working with you and your team over the last 4 years. Your commitment to downtown and the progress that we've made has been significant and is greatly appreciated. Lastly, and importantly, I really want to thank the staff at the city and the county, the Department of Public Works, Public Safety, our police officers, who are doing the work day in and day out to ensure that events like Light Up Night and the holiday season go off without a hitch, but also keeping us safe and our streets well maintained so that we can enjoy them all year long. So please give them a round of applause. We are thrilled to welcome back some much-loved traditions and introduce some new experiences for you that will be sure to inspire holiday memories for people of all ages. We're eager to reconnect with our visitors, our workers, our residents, to all the downtown retailers, restaurants, and cultural attractions who work hard to make the holidays so special throughout downtown. As you all know, things are a little bit different this year. Market Square, which has been a fixture of the holiday season for almost 15 years, is under a little bit of construction. We are about halfway done with the construction, and we'll be throwing a little halfway point party this Saturday from 4 to 8 p.m. So please come down and celebrate the progress with us. And we are on schedule to introduce this newly modernized square in April of 2026. In the meantime, we are thrilled to have found a new temporary home for the holiday market right here in the heart of the Cultural District. Right next to the best entertainment, some of which you'll see here in Hines Hall, a dining and shopping that our region has to offer. Our elves are busy setting up shop in Katz Plaza, Benedum Lot, and the Cultural Trust Oasis, and we can't wait to welcome you to these spaces for that same festive charm and holiday magic that you've come to love. Special thanks to our friends at the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust and the Hines Endowments for hosting us in these wonderful spaces, and we look forward to introducing you to these special places with this new holiday spin. But that doesn't mean that Market Square won't be on the map this holiday season. Starting on Light Up Night, Market Square will transform into a Yinzer Wonderland. Yes, that is right, folks. With free, family-friendly activities every weekend, thanks to our friends at Space Bar and Citizens Bank. Plus, plenty of holiday lights, magical photo opportunities, and more. So please stop by for some Yinsmas fun and continue to support these Market Square merchants during this transition season. Before we dive into the rest of today's program, I do again want to thank Hines Hall and the Renaissance Hotel, the official caterer of Hines Hall. Did you like that little inflection there? For the delicious cookies and hot beverages. If you did not partake in any, please take some on your way home. It is a cookie table. We encourage you to take that back to your office. Next up, you're going to hear some specifics about Highmark Light Up Night from Kanu Sani, Vice President of Community Affairs for Highmark. We are grateful to have Highmark once again as our title sponsor. This is the 5th year in a row that they've helped us bring the holiday season into downtown Pittsburgh. I'd also like to thank the leadership of Highmark, most importantly David Holmberg, who's provided just constant, steady leadership as we've worked through the recovery and the investments here in downtown Pittsburgh. So let's give it up for Kanu. He's going to tell us a little bit more about the exciting things planned for Highmark Light Up Night.
Thank you, Jeremy. This is always a thrill for me. This marks the beginning of the holiday season to be here with friends. And we are thrilled from Highmark to be a partner again at Light Up Night. Through the Highmark Bright Blue Futures program, we're making this investment to make sure that we do our part to make downtown vibrant, beautiful, and festive. Light Up Night is, you heard County Executive Vinay Maradu and Mayor Gainey talk about this. It's such a family tradition here. We all come here with our families, we make memories, and we mark the joy and the spirit of the season all together. And that's, I think, the highest point for us this holiday season. So this year's event will feature a dazzling array of lights, and thank you, Sarah, for sharing the bridges concept with us. I think it's just going to be spectacular. A lot of activity, a lot of lighting, and activity for the entire family. And this is going to be a huge attraction to bring people downtown. And of course, the moment that we all really look forward to, which is the lighting of the Highmark Christmas tree at 5th Avenue Place. Since 1953, let me do math real quick, 72 years this tree has been lit. And it is such a part of the landscape, and it's such an expectation for the community to look up there. Oh, they changed the slide, but it really symbolizes, what we do during the holidays here in our region. So as an organization, we really deeply value the health and well-being of our community. Too many at this time are struggling to put food on their table. And what we are trying to do with this during the holiday season and beyond is really create awareness and support for food insecurity in our region. We're going to announce a campaign, and we hope that you'll all be part of it. And as a matter of fact, to light the tree, to help light the tree, we've invited Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank to actually be with us to flip the switch. Just to highlight how important this cause is. It's the very basic of needs. If you don't eat well, you're not going to stay well, you're not going to have good health outcomes. And as a community, we need to take care of everyone. So what we're going to do is, and of course, I want to thank, again, County Executive Vinay Maradu, Mayor Gainey, and Jeremy Waldrop and his team, and everyone who has worked so tirelessly to put this all together. You'll hear details of the events coming up, and there'll be a timeline, there'll be a printed schedule. Hope to see you there, because this is one of those celebrations. It's not just the Light Up Night. It goes on. The holiday market goes on. So much to do here. So gather up your loved ones and join us. Looking forward to being together and having a really good time at Highmark Light Up Night. Thank you so much.
Kanu, thank you so very much. And truly, Highmark really does raise the bar and make sure that everyone feels that holiday spirit. They go home feeling excited about the season. And now with this effort to make sure everyone is well fed, you're taking it one step further. So thank you very much. Of course, Light Up Night is the biggest party of the year, and things will really kick into high gear whenever the lights go down and it is dark outside. And to tell us more about the great entertainment lineup for the Xfinity Riverside stage and, of course, the fireworks spectacular. Wouldn't be a Pittsburgh event without fireworks. Here is Regional Vice President of Comcast Business, Aaron Mimran.
All right, good morning. How are we doing? Great, great. Well, we are so very proud to support the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership, Jeremy and his entire team. We absolutely love Pittsburgh. We love the community. On the best night of the year, which is Light Up Night, fun fact, Light Up Night, as I understand it, is celebrating its 64th year. Comcast is 63 years old, so we're about a year apart, so we're very excited about that. We love the community so much because we live here, we work here, and we invest here. Some of the ways that we invest are internet essentials and lift zones. Those are ways that we offer low-cost internet and free Wi-Fi for the communities who need them most, and we're very proud of that. We also invest in innovative partnerships. Just recently, we announced a multi-year agreement with our hometown Pittsburgh Penguins. You might have heard of the Penguins, right? I think so. And we're very excited about that. So this is where we bring our two great brands together. Comcast Business, we provided the brand new blazing fast Wi-Fi in the arena at PPG Paints Arena. And as a result, our consumer brand, Xfinity, is the official provider of video, internet, and mobile. And I got to say, I was just at the Pat Benatar and Brian Adams show on Sunday night, and I can attest the Wi-Fi is working great. So if you haven't had a chance, come on over and try it out. At Xfinity, the Riverside stage, we're going to host a bunch of wonderful music acts. But in addition to that, we're going to have one of our Xfinity mobile stores on site. This is a chance for you to come down, check out our technology, and get some free stocking stuffers. Our teams with Xfinity and Comcast Business will be in the streets with our famous Santa hats, giving out fun stocking stuffers as always. And finally, as Erica mentioned, we will be taking part in supporting in the fireworks spectacular as only Zambelli can do. So we're very excited about that again. Thank you very much on behalf of all of Comcast. We wish you all a happy and healthy holidays. Thank you so much.
It's going to be great. Fireworks here are always great. Okay, now I would like to bring up to the stage Monica Salazar from Q92.9 FM. There she is.
Everybody's so tall, like y'all Yinzers are really up here. Now, we talked about the fireworks, so obviously we are in the party section of the Light Up Night press conference. My name is Monica. I do mornings on Q92.9, Steel City Media. We have partnered with the PDP for decades now, bringing top national acts. We had Joan Jett and the Blackhearts recently. We had The Fray, Andy Grammer, Adam Lambert, American authors, just a whole slew of national act artists. Now, for this Light Up Night press conference, I'm going to be a little bit of a bummer. We're not going to tell you who exactly will be playing the Xfinity main stage just yet. I know, everybody, I know. But we do encourage you to listen to our station, Q92.9. Also, follow us on social media, Q929 FM, and as well our website. We will be dropping the details really soon, but the wait is going to be worth it. Q929fm.com. Promise you, it's going to be really, really good. Thank you, guys.
Hyping it up, Monica. It's going to be good. It better be, right? All right. Well, of course, the lights, the trees, all of that is what the season is all about. And, you know, that live entertainment, right, that's really what takes Light Up Night in downtown Pittsburgh to the next level. So, of course, looking forward to that and looking forward to that big announcement of that main stage act. All right. So, yes, it is the season of lights. It is the season of giving. But what are you giving? Of course, that is the gifts. So, with that, we cue the People's Gas Holiday Market. And here to tell you more about what they have and what they have to offer is Kim Edwardson, Vice President and CFO of People's Natural Gas.
Good morning, and thank you for the introduction. It's an honor to be part of this special morning for the downtown Pittsburgh area. Lots of great people here to support. On behalf of Peoples, we've talked about some years here. Peoples has been providing safe and reliable natural gas to the Pittsburgh area for over 140 years. And so we have about 700,000 customers today in the region, and we like to have our utility workers out there in all types of weather, making sure that our customers can have safe, reliable natural gas and think about things other than that, and the holidays especially. We're excited. This is our 14th year of sponsoring the holiday market, and this is one of my favorite traditions as well. And obviously, with the renovations in Market Square, it's right here in the Cultural District. So we look forward to welcoming a mix of local artisans and entertainment, and especially food vendors, to this area. And in addition, to supporting the local vendors, you can also support the Pittsburgh Food Bank. If you go to the Santa's house and get your picture taken with Santa, you can make a contribution to the Pittsburgh Community Food Bank. And also, you can join Peoples and other utilities in contributing to the Dollar Energy Fund. And, you know, for those who may be in need, remember that there is always, the utilities are here to help, and there's always assistance available to help with your winter bills and that sort of thing. So if you're a Pittsburgh customer, that number's 1-800-WARM. Again, we think about keeping people warm and safe in their homes during the winter. So thank you in advance for supporting the communities and helping to keep the season bright. We'd also like to give a big thanks to, obviously, the City of Pittsburgh and its representatives, Allegheny County, the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership, which does such great things, and many of the other partners that you'll hear from and have already heard from today. So we're looking forward to seeing you at the People's Holiday Market. Begins on Friday, November 21st, all the way to Christmas Eve. And on behalf of People's Gas and all of our employees, we wish you a very happy and safe kickoff to the holiday season. Thank you.
Got to start that shopping early, right? And seriously, if you go to the People's Gas Holiday Market, you are going to find that perfect, unique gift. Speaking of holiday shopping, another beloved pop-up experience will be returning this year to a brand new location. So here to tell us more, please welcome to the stage David Sylvester, Managing Director at BNY.
Thanks, Erica. Good morning, everyone. It's really a pleasure to be here today, not only representing BNY, but also I'm a member of the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership Board. So incredibly proud of the work that the PDP does all year long, and particularly at the holidays. You know, it's really an honor for BNY, which has been an integral part of a vibrant downtown for over 150 years, to be continuing our support of the PDP's holiday season once again this year. You know, it's really a joy for us to be able to make this time of year festive and bright for our colleagues, for the community at large. This year in particular, just tagging on to what Kim was talking about with the holiday market, we are pleased that our support is going to help expand opportunities for small businesses at the holiday market. And BNY's support of Pittsburgh entrepreneurs is really a vital part of our broader support for the vibrant Pittsburgh economy. So we're really happy to do that this year. So just in closing, on behalf of the entire BNY Pittsburgh team, we want to wish you the warmest of holiday seasons. Hope you have a safe and joyful season, and thank you so much for celebrating with us.
With all of those opportunities to shop, you are no doubt going to hit it out of the park with all of your holiday gifts this season. See what I did there? The perfect segue to introduce to you a Pittsburgh Pirates legend. Please welcome alumni team ambassador and World Series champion Steve Blass, and another guy I think we all know is the Pirates Parrot.
First of all, Aaron, the check is in the mail. Good morning. Yeah, he never answers me, but he did write out a note. All he wants for Christmas is a brand new chickadee. So good luck with all that. Yeah. What a great day. You know, I was sitting back there. I cannot stop looking around at what Heinz Hall is. It's magnificent. Everywhere you look is a postcard. So it's an honor to be a part of this tradition to get everything started. Light Up Night, yeah. We've been coming for 64 years, as long as it's been. And, just to go back there for a moment, Karen and I moved here in 1964. And I just always want to say that. I'm so proud to be a part of the Pittsburgh Pirates, but I'll never forget two young couple, we were 22 years old, coming to Pittsburgh everywhere we went, the gas station, the restaurant, the grocery store, how welcome our family was made to be. And that's stuff you keep track of. I've never forgotten that, so it just adds to the pride. Got a bit of ground to cover this morning, but as Elizabeth Taylor told each one of her 8 husbands, don't worry, I won't keep you long. So we've got that going for us. But I am so proud to represent the Pirates. I've done a lot of things. This is my 66th year with them. I signed right out of high school. I could not have gotten into college. At 66 years, they gave me an opportunity when I was 18 years old, graduating from high school, to live my dream, and I'm still living it. You keep track of that. That's about loyalty. That's a huge word for me, loyalty. And I'm an ambassador now. I go out in the street and I hear the frustration. I really do. Our job is to win baseball games. I'm as frustrated as anybody else, but I walk a very thin line because you don't lose track. Everybody has dreams. Not everybody gets to live them. So I do keep track of that. Very, very proud of that. So we want to win more games. We're hoping Mr. Skeens can pitch every night, and maybe what Ohtani did in the World Series, hit 3 home runs as long as you're pitching. So, but he is special. He's generational, and it's exciting to have him. Our job is to win games. We got to do a better job with that, but we are still winning in terms of being good neighbors and being good partners. That's very important. Pirate Charities certainly has given me a chance to go out as an ambassador, represent the Pirates, and thank people who are interested in our ball club, our organization, and very proud of what we do. I thought being an ambassador, that sounded very political. I just barely got out of high school, so I was a little concerned, but it's been a joy. It's been an absolute joy getting out and meeting fans and just meeting people who care about being members of the Pittsburgh community. So on I go. But the holiday season, you've heard such wonderful things about what's going to be happening, and you know what keeps resonating through all these presentations and people you've heard from is the fact that they care. You don't do this stuff unless you care. And is there anything better in the world than being cared about? So the city of Pittsburgh, its people, surrounding areas, they have a lot of people who care about them, and you bring joy to the people, and also in many cases you just heard that you help people get through the holiday season too. So that's as important as the joy you bring and the fun you bring. People who are in need are helped by people who care enough. I've tried to run my life a little bit with a very simple phrase that it only takes a minute to make a moment. So there are a lot of people here who took minutes to make this happen, and you're creating moments that are unbelievably appreciated and important in the big picture. I asked for an opportunity to tell a couple World Series stories because it's been World Series time. It was very entertaining this year. The Japanese player Ohtani did something that has never been seen. You'll never see again. A pitcher going 6 innings, striking out 10, and then all 3 at bats are home runs. That's not only historic, it's hilarious. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. I had 1 consecutive home run in the big leagues, but it was so long ago I don't remember much about it, except it was September 5th, 1969 at Wrigley Field against Chicago. Winds out of the southwest at 5 miles an hour, humidity 14%, 24,212 people there. The great thing that I do remember about it, I hit the ball and I ran to first, and the coach said, take a left, keep going. I usually had gone back into the dugout, so, but don't remember much about that. But there are just three things in conclusion that I want to mention, and it's involved in the World Series, and it's very personal. The three highlights of my life, obviously pitching the seventh game, all of the 7 games at the top, but there's 2 other things. In the 3rd game, I had the game of my life up until the 7th, and we won the game 5-1. The only run they got, Frank Robinson, Hall of Famer, 500 home runs, hit a home run. But I come from a town of 800 people in Connecticut, and my father raised 5 kids on $100 a week back in the 40s and 50s, and very proud that I became a major league pitcher. And after that game, I was doing a nationally televised interview on first base, and I saw this commotion on top of the Pirate dugout at Three River Stadium. Security, and this guy's trying to muscle his way through, and he does, and he jumps off the dugout onto the field, and as he hits the field, I see that it's my dad. And I won't insult your emotion by making that up. This guy, this plumber from Falls Village, Connecticut, 800 people, was not going to be kept off the field when his kid won a World Series game. He got in the interview, I thought he'd won the damn game. And he said, you can put me in the biggest prison here in Pittsburgh, but I was going to see my kid. And, you know, I still get goosebumps. You know, we all have fathers or have had fathers. And we all had those singular moments, and that's certainly one. The other involves my friend, my hero, my teammate, Roberto Clemente. After the 7th game, we win the World Series. He's the MVP, and we don't see each other in the clubhouse. Everything's chaotic, and finally we get on the airplane to come back to Pittsburgh. We've just won the World Series. Before we took off, Karen and I, my wife, are sitting in the back of the airplane. Roberto and Vera are up in front. And before he took off, Roberto Clemente, MVP, who had shown everybody around the baseball world what we had been seeing for 20 years, MVP, and had a great World Series, got up out of his seat in the airplane, came down the aisle, stood outside our row, and I'll quote this because I've never forgotten. He said, Blas, come out here and let me embrace you. Roberto Clemente, 3 singular moments, and I've never forgotten them, representing the city of Pittsburgh, winning this ring, which is much smaller than the ones they wear now. They're like doorknobs. They can't even read it. But this brings all that back, and I actually wound up doing the eulogy in Puerto Rico for Roberto, but I got lucky. Member of the Pirates Hall of Fame, Stargell, Clemente, Mazeroski, all those people that went into the big Hall of Fame. It's been a blessing, and it all started because the Pittsburgh Pirates gave me that opportunity. So I look forward to the holiday season. I used to come to Light Up Night every night, loved it. And when the kids grew up and left, Karen and I would stop over at Froggy's just before we came home. Some of you remember Froggy's. But it's great being here. I'm rambling on and on, but thank you so much for letting me have the opportunity to be with you, and I hope you get the new chickadee. Thanks so much.
All right, next I would like to welcome to the stage Stefan Nitsch, the owner of Penn Brewery, to the stage.
What is up, Pittsburgh? I finally made it to Heinz Hall. Unfortunately not with my metal band, but let's hear it one more time for Steve Blas. That was awesome. You too, Parrot. I too have been up since 1 a.m.
The devil's hours.
Yes, indeed. Good morning. Stefan Nitsch here, representing Penn Brewery, the oldest brewery in the city of Pittsburgh. Penn Brewery is proud to join the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership and so many incredible sponsors in bringing Light Up Night to light once again. Personally, I've been coming to Light Up Night since I was young with my family, and this event is a big part of why I've always loved Christmas. And since I turned 21, I've always loved beer. To be on stage and have these two things come together means so much to me. At Penn Brewery, we've always believed in keeping things local, sourcing as many local ingredients as we can, and collaborating with other businesses. Light Up Night isn't just about celebration. It's about connection between neighbors, families, and all the businesses that keep our city thriving. Penn Brewery is thrilled to be the official beer sponsor this year, and we invite everyone to raise a glass of our St. Nick Bock at the Light Up Night bar near the Clemente Bridge. Prost.
'21 and ready for fun, huh? Please drink responsibly. I think I have to say that. It's an obligation. All right. Thank you to really all of our speakers here today. We're almost done, but to wrap things up with a bow, a red velvet bow, I'd like to invite back to the stage Jeremy Waldrop, President and CEO of the Downtown Pittsburgh Partnership.
You said that with such authority. Well, I hope you're feeling the excitement and joy that only the holiday season can bring here in downtown Pittsburgh. It's truly the best time of the year to visit the city. Thanks again to everyone for coming and to all of our supporters. Again, you can find all the information on downtownpittsburgh.com/holidays. We're almost done, but just to recap, we have our beloved Holiday Market opening up for its 14th season right here in the heart of the Cultural District on Friday, November 21st. At 3 locations, we're going to have some hot glühwein, some seasonal craft beer, and, of course, some Helmut Strudel to sober you up a bit. Light Up Night returns Saturday, November 22nd. The family fun kicks off at 4 p.m. with free kids' activities and tree lightings throughout the evening. We're also bringing a party to the 6th Street Bridge where we will have a special 5 at 5 happy hour. So from 4 to 6 p.m. on Light Up Night, where you'll find cellar deals on Light Up Night merch, which you all need, plus beer, bites, and beats for just $5. Great music and entertainment, as you've heard, will be happening across 2 stages, and we will end the night, as only Pittsburgh can, with the Xfinity Fireworks Spectacular right on the Allegheny River with our famous Zambelli fireworks. The fun doesn't stop on Light Up Night. We have Holiday Kids Play, hosting indoor activities every weekend until Christmas in partnership with Fred Rogers Productions. You can, of course, visit the big guy in get a keepsake photo with all proceeds benefiting the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank. And you can step out of the cold and into the Encore, where you'll be finding the Merry Marketplace and Black Market on alternating weekends through December 21st. Don't forget about the Yinzer Wonderland. We are very excited about that, supporting our fantastic restaurants and retailers in the middle of Market Square. Thank you to our partners at the Venter Foundation, Allegheny County, Pittsburgh Parks Conservancy, ShiftWorks, the Colcom Foundation for investing in public art and public spaces, along with some amazing local artists that you'll be seeing them share their talents. I'd also like to thank our friends at Steel City Interpreters for their support of our hearing impaired neighbors this morning. And lastly, and most importantly, I'd like to thank the board and the staff of the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership, who have been working tirelessly for months and months, particularly our events and marketing teams, who up until about, 49 minutes ago, we're still making changes. So we appreciate their diligence and support. So let's give a round of applause for that team. Thank you again to Highmark, Comcast, Xfinity, People's Gas, BNY, Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Symphony, Penn Brewery, and all of our media partners and sponsors. Another big thanks to the Renaissance for the official caterer of Heinz Hall, for the cookies and hot beverages. And thank you to the members of the press today for joining us. Again, you can find all the information and specific details on our website. And last, but certainly not least, we cannot kick off the holidays without welcoming the big guy. Please join me in a round of applause for our very own Mr. Santa Claus.
Walking in a Yinzer Wonderland. Ho, 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 ho. I'm sorry if I seem a little distraught this morning. I landed the sleigh on the roof, and I was walking around, I was looking over the edge, and I dropped my cell phone. Oh. Good thing I had it set on airplane mode. But seriously, I didn't realize today was a national holiday now. It's National Go Home and Put Up Your Christmas Tree Day, because this is Pittsburgh, and that's what Pittsburgh does. And if anybody in your family gives you a hard time for putting up your Christmas tree lights early, the Elves and I came up with a solution now. You can get a permission slip for me right after the show here, and I'll sign it out to you, and you can hang it on the refrigerator. And if anybody gives you a hard time, go ahead and put up those decorations, because I'm giving you full permission. Happy holidays to all my friends out there, and a Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho.